Yeah, what's up?
Can y'all be honest with me now? Be honest, for real. It's not a trick question. I'm not trying to jam none of y'all up.
Let's go.
Have y'all heard that song anywhere?
No, neither of them. Neither of the new songs.
No. I ain't been outside.
Anyway. See, I always hear What I Miss because they play the go-go version in the strip club. And it's hard.
DC go-go?
No,
or
not,
stripper go-go?
Yeah, stripper go-go.
Oh, okay.
Like, and it's just
the club shit behind.
Let's go. I'm whipping that shit.
Like the Baltimore
That's
club
hard.
type shit.
That sounds fun.
I saw Nokia everywhere, but I haven't heard it.
They're still playing.
I haven't heard
it.
And I ain't been outside like that, but I haven't heard it.
I meant to ask you because I saw your tweet when you went over there. You was like, yo, DJ been playing the 2-hour Drake set. He killed.
Yeah. He didn't play it.
Didn't play it, right?
He didn't play it. But he when I walked in, he was like, yo, this is y'all been playing with son, and I'm gonna remind y'all who he is. And so that's kind of, he was doing
fire.
that. Yeah, he was doing that. So it was all old shit.
Got it. So he wouldn't have done that.
He wouldn't have did it anyway. But it was literally slap after slap after slap. He was just
I ain't heard that song nowhere in America.
But does that speak to?
And it debuted at 24 or something.
29.
29? I thought it was 23.
I think 29.
Oh, yeah, so nobody's playing.
I think so. Might be wrong.
But does that speak to the button?
I think 23. I don't know if Drake is there.
Nah, don't speak to the button because he had records after that did pretty well.
Nokia was a hit.
Nokia was a hit, considered.
No, but what songs you talking about?
We talking about the
British
British song.
I'm talking about the
new British song with Central C.
Yeah, I'm talking about that one.
I'm talking about the what
I like. I still like the song, but
I like the song.
Anybody playing it?
I don't hear.
And I still
second
like
dude.
Okay, y'all have played it.
No. So
okay.
No. Okay.
I hear what you're saying.
That's it.
No.
That I'm not trying to negate none y'all feel about it. But I was just curious about it.
Y'all like that song? 6? 6.5?
I mean, not for me.
Really? You don't think it's a 6?
I was just playing.
I don't know. But again, I don't watch the British accents on the TV. Like I'm the wrong person to ask.
Yeah, true.
See, and I'm, y'all know me. I'm like that. But then every now and then, even with shows, there is a show that if it's just good enough where, like, I overlook the accent. Like that song, once I heard it properly, I'm like, all right, this
I think it's timing
this
too.
is all right, yo.
I think
you could give that beat to at least 30 other people and they come up with something better than that. If Drake is American and he get that beat, he come up with something, but he was doing his London, he was just doing something
I think the
different.
record does more effect if it didn't come out after the Nokia and all that. If he would have probably started off his
I don't think that matters. I
think it does. Nah, I think sometimes.
Yeah, I agree with Mark.
Nah, I don't think sometimes a slap is a slap. I think sometimes you can step on
and I don't think
a cool record by putting out your big record first.
Over here like that.
And that's the other
might
part.
be
Overseas,
getting pushed
that
overseas,
shit might. Overseas, that
especially
shit might be going crazy over here.
I think he's shifting his focus.
I think he might be too.
I think he's shifting his focus. His focus is not here.
International.
It's not here, and I still got love here. Y'all played with me over there. Yeah. Okay, cool. I'm going over here. I'm catering to them.
It's the Michael shit.
And whatever falls over here and work, cool. But I'm not. Y'all are not priority no more.
Yeah.
Okay, but is Iceman gonna have something for us on there?
I disagree.
I
don't know.
Disagree.
I don't know.
I disagree.
Don't know.
Yo,
I don't know.
Most artists
honestly.
are stuck in the United States of America to make $1. He one of the few that don't gotta even really come here to make no money.
Yo, Jid's people, when he was here, he was talking on the side and he was like, yo, I don't think people realize we go overseas and it's just different. It's just the response.
We've
been saying that for years. It's been for years.
It's just a different feel. So sometimes when you from the U.S. or you built the brand in the U.S.
they don't get us as much.
And they start to portray you at a certain, or you feel like you've been portrayed. It's like, I'm going here. I'm never coming back.
Bro, we got great rappers like from the 90s and early 2000s who can't book a closet in the United States.
Mm-hmm. But they in
we'll
Dublin,
go over there.
Doug, I remember like Del, the Funky Homo Sapien, and the niggas was going overseas getting money in like the 90s, early 2000s, and they, them niggas couldn't.
Alright, hold up. Joe talking like Drake's run might actually be done? That's wild. I mean, we've heard critics before, but when someone like Joe, who's been in the game and really understands the artistry, starts saying this, you gotta pay attention. Whether you love or hate Drake, you can't deny the impact he's had for over a decade. But maybe, just maybe, this could be the start of a real shift. Let's hear the rest.
Yeah, so imagine if they
started making music for them over there.
Get it.
We're already being appreciated more.
But if shows is the bulk of where they're going to make their money at this point,
to tell the funky Homo sapien
that's
reference.
crazy.
No, bro, I'm dead ass. Like them niggas used to be having to literally damn near get their money overseas.
The new Drake song peaked at 4 in the UK and in Canada. It's like 16, 35, 12, 18, 23, 14 in the other territories listed here.
Okay, so 23.
The chart's too long to.
Got it.
What? 4.
4 in UK,
and 4 in Canada.
Yeah.
Yo, I was
US, what's the highest in the US?
23. Oh, you said it peaked at.
Peaked in US
Well,
is
peak is going to be
23.
Yeah, 23. The entry.
yeah, and then
Well, that's the that's
That's
the
it.
entry. That's the peak.
yeah.
They
I
don't
was,
have to peak where it starts.
no,
No, it could go.
but
Yeah.
there's nothing indicating right now
nothing.
that
yeah,
record is.
there's nothing that says that.
There's
Won't.
nothing that says
and
that
that's the
there's a
point.
resurgence. That record's going
And
to
he
climb
doing
back up the charts.
he doing that live stream shit again tonight.
He seems to do it on Fridays, I think.
Was like episode 3 or something?
This is 3, episode 3.
It seems like it's every 2 weeks or two. It looked like 2.
I don't know if that release date I saw online is real about Halloween, October. It might be fake, but what I'm saying is, if he continues to do the live stream shit every other Friday or so up until release, I don't know if any song he releases is going to matter. It don't matter.
Nah.
Halloween is a Friday.
Why? Why?
Because the engagement and the build up and the hype from your live stream, he's trying to do some of the streamer shit. So the audience there, if you are consistent with it, they just gonna ride with you.
Yeah, and it's gonna be enough to do whatever.
Yeah,
When your album
yeah,
come
yeah.
It's
out,
smart.
you're gonna do.
I think it's smart.
You're gonna do 700,000 just based off whatever audience you have.
It might be
Did
smart
you
to
on
not
that?
put out an album, period, and just fucking do live streams and singles until.
Now you hyping up a project.
He's an
though.
album artist.
And you hyping
I
up
would
a-
agree with you if he wasn't an album.
And I think he's
artist.
trying to get out his deal. So they said he owed him one more album, right?
He's talking about Iceman coming. He keeps professing a project. So
And he
yeah.
on stage at these shows saying, "I have a lot to talk to y'all about in the album."
This whole thing between Joey and Drake has been going on for years, and it's honestly one of the most interesting love-hate dynamics in hip-hop. On one hand, you can tell there's a real respect there. Drake has mentioned Joey as someone he used to listen to coming up, and has even acknowledged his skills as a rapper. Joey, on the flip side, has praised Drake's success, his influence, and the way he dominates the game. But then, right after the compliments, the shots start flying. Joey has never been afraid to call out what he doesn't like about Drake's music or how he moves. Whether it's questioning the songwriting, calling out emotional vulnerability, or just saying a project felt uninspired, Joey always keeps it brutally honest. Drake, of course, hears everything, and he's known for being petty in a calculated way. He'll drop a line in a song, maybe a subtle jab, and it'll be just vague enough to keep people guessing, but obvious enough that we know who he's talking about. They've traded sneak disses for years, with Joey even dropping entire diss tracks when Drake was at the top of his momentum. And the crazy part is, even with all the back and forth, you still get the feeling that deep down they admire each other. It's like two competitive artists who both know what the other brings to the table but just can't help but critique it. It's this weird space where it's not full-blown beef, but it's never really peaceful either. Joey's whole thing is that he sees himself as someone who values the art and wants to hold people accountable, and Drake is someone who knows he's the biggest artist in the world and doesn't feel like he owes explanations. That tension is what makes this so layered. Every time Drake drops something, you know Joey's gonna have something to say. And every time Joey talks, you know Drake is listening, even if he pretends he's not. Let me know what y'all think. Is this just hip-hop competitiveness, or is there still some real tension under the surface?